Marines have a motto, Semper Fidelis, always faithful.
These are our sons, our daughters, our brothers, our sisters. With the Aftercare program, we should never forget our veterans.
In combat, there's a motto that every serviceman lives by. Never leave someone behind.
We don't want one couple to fall. Through our Aftercare program, we want to be family to them and surround them with God's love.
Our goal through Operation Heal Our Patriots, and particularly through our Aftercare program, is to also be always faithful to these veterans. We know as Christians that God is always faithful.
Operation Heal Our Patriots, with our Aftercare program, seeks to provide our wounded veterans spiritual support for each and every couple, because we know that the hope that comes through Jesus Christ is the answer.
Well, I was at a coming home party from my first deployment, and I may or may not have purposely hit her in the face with something and got her attention.
He hit me in the face with a penny, and it gave me a fat lip, and that is how we met.
Nate and Amanda are a beautiful couple. They've got gorgeous children. They've got a sweet spirit. They've got a wonderful soul. But you know what? They had some experiences in the war that really came home with Nate. Well, okay, Pat, we're getting close here.
Yeah.
Hey, give you guys a hug.
Operation Heal Our Patriots is really about relationships, walking with them, helping the healing to go on for years and years, and develop a relationship with them so that they become effective in their homes.
When you first got the message, this is after you're married, you first get the message that he's been injured. Tell me those emotions.
So he was the one who called me, and I answered the phone and I said, hold on, I had to plug my phone in, it's about to die. And he says, I have bad news or something like that. My phone dies. Once it's finally turned back on, I have a voicemail saying, I got banged up or whatever, I'll be okay. And then the next morning's when we woke up and we got the news that his best friend had been killed. It's kind of like just time stops and I'm gonna cry. It's so hard to talk about. I just never talk about it.
That's okay.
My best friend that was killed, though, he was one of the most God-fearing men that I ever knew. And I always secretly admired him for that, And after he died, that's actually what brought me back to wanting to get back into my walk with God and everything. And, we weren't members of a church or anything, and we went up to Alaska,
Operation Heal Our Patriots is a ministry of Samaritan's Purse. We take injured veterans and their spouses up to Alaska. We give them an Alaskan adventure, a shared experience together, but most importantly, we share with them the ministry of Jesus Christ.
Just touching down in Alaska, it was just so heartwarming to see the outpour of love and support for our veterans and for our active duty military members, and it was just amazing.
I remember just the first morning, just sitting there in our little room, watching the crystal clear water there in the little bay, and it was just incredible.
Our biggest worry was where's the catch where there's a $3,000 insurance fee or something, and that was our biggest fear, but just felt so blessed to be able to do something like that, because that's not something we would have ever be able to do on our own. So
I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful partner.
Well, we found right after our marriage renewal, we were looking through the rocks. We were right on the water, and we found a heart-shaped rock. And we took it home with us, and we just keep that as a reminder of kind of the feelings that we felt right at that moment and what was bringing us together.
I now baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
And then being baptized, we just wanted to start fresh together and both be on the same page, the same walk with God.
No, he does. This is straw too.
Now, what are we going to do with the straw?
Jesus Christ is the center and the purpose of Operation Heal Our Patriots. Bringing individuals into the saving relationship with Jesus Christ and then discipling them is our purpose.
We make a pledge that Semper Fidelis, always faithful. We're going to stick with these couples forever. And so we continue in contact with our aftercare pastors. We talk to them on the phone. We refer them to a local church. We have an annual reunion where we invite them all back for a weekend. And during that weekend, we have extensive marriage enrichment seminars. So we're committed to continuing with the aftercare on into the future to help these couples.
I think it is almost exactly what it's called. You know, it's healing our patriots. It's getting an experience as a couple to heal each other and achieve, you know, a closer relationship with God, or find that relationship with God if you didn't have one before, to heal those wounds that so often we don't talk about.